everyone. Welcome to Unit 2. Again, in this unit, we're going to try to cover 3 chapters. I apologize for pushing through this course, these chapters so quickly, but I really want to get to neural networks and deep learning, which is where the heart of much machine learning is today. But I think it's important to cover some of these topics somewhat. So again, we're going to cover 3 quick topics here. Chapter 7 on ensemble learning and random forest and boosting. Chapter 8 on dimensional reduction, principal component analysis, PCA. And Chapter 9 on unsupervised learning, particularly the k-means clustering algorithm for this. So the goal here is to just go through these chapters relatively quickly. I tried to highlight what parts of each chapter I want you to read because again we'll be skipping over a fair amount of some of these chapters and trying to do again all 3 chapters at once. So try not to be overwhelmed. Starting next unit, we'll be doing 1 chapter at a time at most, and sometimes we'll be spending 2 units on a single chapter. Wouldn't that be nice? Chapter 7 is on ensemble learning and random forest, and there's a notebook associated with this and a video that walks you through there and a write-up. Again, Chapter 8, we have a notebook for that and a write-up for that set up, and then same for Chapter 9 finally. And then so all the write-ups are in here. So this Unit 2 is just we have the questions for Chapter 7, Chapter 8, and Chapter 9. And again, spend some time on this, but I mean, you don't have to be doing research or too much time on this. Again, the main idea of these write-ups is just make sure you're paying attention to the videos, paying attention to the notebooks and some of the code and trying things out and thinking a little bit rather than just going through and skimming this sort of stuff. So it just basically, if you're answering this, you're going to get credit for this. So you want to put in some time in here, but you don't want to be stressed as far as finding an exact right answer or time, because again, we're covering so much in these chapters. We do have a mini project here, and that's again using k-means clustering on some movie data that's more real-world data, and that is a little more, I think, challenging in that there isn't a clear solution, and there's some open-ended questions you have to put in your write-up for that. Again, as you're going through this, make sure you're posting discussion posts. You're required to do 2 of these. Okay, yes, like I was saying, you need to have at least 2 discussion posts every week, asking a question, answering someone else's question, providing hints. So again, if there's something you get stuck on, or you want to suggest doing something, post some code, some questions there. We'll try to use that as a way to help each other out for that. And again, feel free to post solutions or your code samples or stuff like that to this area. So that's the whole kind of general idea of this chapter. Hope you enjoy it.